much for watching. Today I'm sharing with you one of my favorite kinds of looks. This warm cranberry look is one of my absolute favorites. I think it's very flattering on all kinds of skin tones and ages, so I hope that you enjoy, and let's get to it. Primed my eyelids, and now I'm gonna go in with one of my custom palettes where I've got all kinds of different shadows in it. I'm going to take MAC Gesso, which is this white shade here. Set my primer. I used my NYX HD eye primer. I'm taking my Sephora Smoky Creased Brush, number 31. I'm going to go in with Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek, this shadow right here. I'm going to start to put this in the crease. I'm just going back and forth in the shape of a rainbow. Circular motions in there as well. MAC Soft Brown, which is this shade right here. And I'm just going to layer that over Creme Brulee. I'm going in with Brown Script from MAC, which is like a reddish brown shade. You don't have to use the specific shades I'm talking about. You can use whatever you have at home that is similar or maybe completely different. I'm just kind of going from light to dark. I went in with white, then I went with medium brown, and then I'm going with a slightly darker brown, and then I'll go in with an even darker brown. So I'm just putting this in the outer corner, starting to define the outer V shape, and putting this in the crease. Now I'm going in with Embark from MAC. This shade here, it's a dark reddish brown. In the outer V area again, keeping it tighter within that area. Oh, I switched brushes. This one is a Morphe brush just because that Delium Tools one was a little too stiff for my liking. I'm gonna take a little bit of Makeup Geek Corrupt to slightly deepen that shade even more. Shade, I'm gonna use this shade right here. You can use any coppery reddish color or any color you want, really. This shade in particular is actually from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe's Favorites palette. It was the 23rd shade in the palette. I just depotted that palette, and it's number 11 in their normal Morphe shadows shades, if that helps. But really you can use maybe a shadow from ColourPop or whatever really, or maybe one of the Makeup Geek foiled shadows. I'm gonna spritz my shadow brush with some MAC Fix Plus. I'm stopping right where that deep shade starts. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and go back into Brown Script, and I'm going to blend out to the edges of that copper color. I'm going to go back into Gesso, the white shade from MAC, and I'm going to kind of clean up the edges. Okay, I'm going to take a makeup remover wipe and get rid of all the fallout. L'Oreal Lumi Cushion Foundation with my Up and Up complexion brush. I'm going to color correct peach underneath the eyes and green where I have some residual redness. More mattified look, so I'm going to use my Cover FX matte setting powder. I'm going to lightly set all of my concealing. This is a really nice lightweight powder. I'm going to use my MAC highlighting pen Radiant Rose. I feel like I looked a little dark underneath my eyes. I feel like I look more like myself now. I'm going to take creme brulee with a small pencil brush, run that underneath the lower lash line. My Milani Supreme Kohl Kajal eyeliner in tight line, and put this in my waterline. Now I'm going to take MAC Nylon, which is the shade here, put that as our inner corner highlight. I'm sweeping a tiny bit of MAC Brown Script underneath the lower lash line. I used my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm going to use a combination of Champagne Pop, designed by Jaclyn Hill, and Pearl, Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors. I'm going to mix those because Champagne Pop is pretty much too dark for my skin tone. I'm going to use a e.l.f. fan brush, and I'm going to dip it back and forth between the two and lightly highlight. Okay, and then for blush, I'm going to use MAC's Margin, this shade right here. It's a beautiful, warm, peachy neutral. I'm going to use a little tiny bit of MAC Shadowy just to give my cheekbones a tiny bit of definition. Just a really, really light contour. The last week or so, I haven't really been into a strong contour for some reason. I'm going to line my lips with ColourPop Skimpy. I'm going to use Too Faced Naked Dolly lipstick. Okay, so this is the final look. I really hope that you enjoyed and maybe try this look out on yourself. I love this coppery, warm look. I used to wear nothing but looks like these. I love like that warm red shade. I think it's very flattering on all kinds of skin tones as well, and all kinds of eye colors. It really is stunning. So I hope that you enjoyed, and don't forget to thumbs up this video if you did enjoy it, and press that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with my videos. I come out with videos every Tuesday and Thursday, and sometimes additional days as well. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye! Okay. So with a smaller, hey! Itchy nose. Okay.